Good afternoon, everybody. Sorry, I'm kind of like tired and stuff still, but my shirt's really dirty, so I was gonna go take a shower here in a little bit. I literally just pulled into this truck stop. It's kind of big. You see my trailer and everything. I just pulled straight in here because last night it was full, so I don't want to be fooling around trying to back up at night, and I'm new, so all these spots were full. But you can see everybody kind of left already, and I guess the other guy is like an overnight driver too, like how I was. But we're over here. It's not too far from Dallas. We passed through downtown Dallas last night. Had a load pickup from a Walmart DC. I was going to a Sam's or another Walmart or something. But see, I literally just got into this truck. I tested out from night about a few days ago. This is almost like day 4 from being on my own. The most ridiculous experience was day 1. I had pre-tripped and everything, and did thoroughly check the truck and stuff. See, I haven't really had my eyebrows done. They look really bad. But there's no issue with the truck. It's a 2015 or 2016 Freightliner. And sorry, I don't know too much what to say, but I mean, everything seems good. The only thing is that the previous rider or driver took like the refrigerator. I guess that's where it would have been at, right there. They pretty much gutted the truck. You know, there's a shelf up there. There's a spot right there, I guess, for a microwave, and then there's the spot for the fridge, I'm guessing. See, I got all my stuff just kind of thrown up there. There's no mattress up there. It only came with that one, and that one's not that nice looking, but whatever. So I got my my jacket, because it was really cold last night. We had like a real bad gusty windstorm. When I called to give an update about this load, because for some reason they gave me like the shortest appointment time, and that was several hours away. Like, scheduling messed that up, because the last night before I was delivering this load, it was at this beer distribution center, and they took like 8 hours to unload me. So I pretty much just slept in my truck, took like a nice nap, and whenever I did wake up, and when I clocked back in to drive out of there, it started putting me in violation, because I only had like an hour and a half, and I was waiting for 8 hours. So this is my carrier. But I was already doomed with this load to begin with on the appointment time. I don't know why they scheduled it that soon, because I was like about 4 or 5 hours away from my destination, and that was to drop off. I picked up at this place that I went to before with my trainer, and it was a real nice Walmart DC. They have like even a scale there you can use whenever you're getting ready to pick up and leave. Sorry, my cat's trying to get up on my lap. But it's not that heavy of a load. It said it was like about yeah, no, it's not that heavy. It's only 20,000 pounds. Yeah. Showed my bill of lading up there because I don't want it to blow out the window. I have the windows open. Feel it's a nice cool breeze. It's probably about 62 outside. So just got done eating breakfast. So I'm an adventurous eater, so I ate that giant calamari in garlic sauce. It tasted alright. Not like a huge fan of it. I like to try some weird foods. But yeah, it does come with a large inverter. You see down there, only one of those cigarette light plugs work. wanted to roll the windows up because I think my cat was getting there to the window. But I mean, everything was good. I slept in pretty good, except for I was woken up because a trucker that was in the corner back there, I guess he said my trailer was a little bit pointed out and he couldn't swing wide to get out because there was somebody parked next to him. So I got woken up. That was like at 7 this morning. So I didn't have that much time to sleep good. I woken up. So filled up late last night. So I got a shower credit. So I'm gonna go take a shower here in a minute. I just wanted to get here first and go to sleep right away because I was gonna try to get here in time before it filled up all the way. But there was like a handful of empty spots. So then this was the easiest one to pull straight in. So I just pulled in. Didn't want to waste time, like I said earlier. And the truck, it's been running fine. They gave me 3 numbers to pick from. They said, hey, there's these 3 truck numbers on the list. Go pick which one you want. You know, just let us know and we'll do an inspection on it. Or we'll just give you the form for it. So I went to get the 3 trucks. This one was the only Freightliner. The other 2, I think, were internationals. But I could only find 1 international. The other one I couldn't find. I guess somebody must have picked it already. The international was nicer. It looks like brand new on the inside, and even it had 3 mattresses, not just 2 or 1 like this one. But I'm more used to driving the Freightliner versus the international. I didn't like the fact that it had its Jake brake on the cluster or on the dash because it was like over here. But like having a Jake brake that right here on the, you know, right where my hand's at when I'm driving. And these older Freightliners, I like the fact it has this type of, you know, release. I don't like the fact that some of them are like, hold down a button until it times out. You know, those don't usually go, like, release on time. So that one I like better because that's quick. It's air release. It's done. But everything's been good other than the first day they sent me to this paper refinery recycling plant, and it was the most ridiculous experience because I was told I was just doing a drop and hook there, and when I checked in at the guard shack I had my bill of lading because I was bringing in a loaded trailer which had like recycled box board or something like that in it, and then she tries to tell me that I was OCC, and I said, well, you just hear the yard's over there, I'm just doing a drop and hook. So after talking a while, she sent me to unloading. I don't know why. I guess she thought that I was gonna get that trailer unloaded for them and then drop it in the yard or something. It was confusing as hell. So I sat there for hours in line, and then whenever I went up there, the employee told me, no, you're not supposed to be here. You're supposed to be over at the front where the guard shack's at. I told him I just came from there. So as my hours were running down, I was getting really tired of waiting and stuff and drowsy. And when I finally went back to the drop area, I told them, look, I just called my supervisor. They gave me the trailer number. It's over here somewhere, and I see it on the back end of the yard. I'm just dropping this one. And then they were like, oh, okay. Like the other lady, she told me something else. I was like, well, yeah, I mean, I told her that at least 3 separate times I was just doing a drop and hook. Like you bring it in a loaded or empty and picking up another loaded. So after all that confusion, frustration, and everything, that I finally got to pick up my loaded, dropped off the loaded. There was a yard jockey there that was gonna take my trailer to go get emptied, I guess. So he showed me where he wanted me to drop it off at, and I pulled in because I don't want to mess too much with backing. I needed practice, but I just pulled straight in. I was just ready to leave out of there. So when I dropped it off, I picked up my loaded, did my pre-trip and all that, because you have to do that for so many minutes on the what's called the Zonar. And I headed out of there. I was so tired. I had like 3 hours left of my overall 11. And I drove for about, I think, half of that time, about an hour and a half, and then I pretty much just turned in for the night at a truck stop that was kind of full, but they had like a long back street to go around the lot. So I just parked right there. It didn't say you couldn't park there. I parked there anyway. There was no red stripe or sign, so it was legal for me to pull in. So I just got close enough to the curb so that way trucks can drive around me when they leave, and I just went straight to sleep. I was tired. I had to tell my overnight dispatch what happened, and now it's getting so late because they confused the shit out of me. At least next time when I go over there and they tell me it's a drop and hook, I'm just gonna tell them I know what I'm doing. Been here before. I'm just doing drop and hook. You know, see you later. You know, and they told me that lady was kind of new. I was like, well, I'm new too. So, but I mean, whatever. I mean, every place I'm going to is new for me anyway. So, the place that I am dropping this loaded at today, they have a loaded that's going to be ready for me at 5, and I'll be clocking in at about 5. That's when my 10 is up for like being off. So I'm hoping it's not going to be a lot of confusion like it was. Usually Walmart's pretty good about being organized and knowing what the hell they're doing. So like the pickup for this trailer was so easy and so smooth because I already knew what to do. I've been there before with my trainer, so just went in, you know, front guard check, say, hey, here's my bill lady, my order pickup number, whatever. Here's the trailer number, and they drew me a map and it said drop off here, pick up there, and I knew where the scale was at. Nothing. So it was easy. But I think I'm gonna get ready to go take my nice little shower, because every time you fill it up at Love's, they give you a shower credit and drink refill. So I'm gonna go and take like a nice long brunch time. I've already ate, so I'm gonna see what they have like snack wise. I still have some food in my truck, but I'm not gonna try to eat out almost every day. It's expensive and unhealthy. So, and if y'all guys like my hat, I bought it at a truck stop when I was with my trainer. It says Diesel Girls don't mind getting dirty. And I still have to find my gloves. They're out there somewhere. I just threw everything up there because they already had 2 loads for me by the time I got my truck picked out. It was like that back to back. But the loads are fine. I mean, they've been finding me almost 1 or 2 at a time. So this was my first one. The next one is supposed to take me out of state up to Oklahoma. I think that's the one I'm picking up at 5 today. And I hope they don't say anything about me being late, because I was already doomed before even picking up the trailer anyway, because I was already going to be out of hours before I was even going to be able to even get on the road. And I explained that to overnight dispatch. Even had them send an email to my driver manager who was off on the weekend, because today is Sunday, I think. Sunday or something. But I bet it gets fixed out and these loads become a little bit easier. I don't mind driving at all. I can maneuver around intersections, poles, whatever. I mean, it's easy. You just have to watch your trailer through every single turn, you know, because I've seen a lot of videos of people running down poles and stuff. And so the other thing I have trouble with is just the backing. Like, I need more practice with it, but I haven't been able to go to a facility I can do it easily at. Because the spot I was supposed to drop my empty at was the only pull-in area. There was only one spot behind it in my spot, so I just pulled straight in. But, well, give you guys an update if anything changes. I mean, this truck runs fine, and it's nice and cool out here, which, thank God, you know, when you go up north, it still has nice wintry air. I look like tired as hell, so I need to go clean myself up. You can see there's some more trucks pulling in here. But so, yeah. Everything's fine right now. When I get back to my home terminal, I'm trying to get a new mattress. The person who was driving this truck before me was disgusting, because we left a bunch of manly surprises around the truck. I found a bunch of closed urine bottles. Disgusting. So I disinfected everything. Like, I brought a bunch of cleaning supplies. And so it's nice and clean here. It smells fresh. Might listen to the radio while I'm chilling out here in Might spray off the floor and clean it up a little bit. You know, make it look nice. But I'll see y'all guys later. And then I'll probably post some more videos the more I'm going on. I have some off time coming up on the 21st because I'm flying out. I need to go finish my fiance's K1 visa. We have an interview on the 23rd, so I don't know why the plane tickets are so expensive right now, and I think it's because of Easter, and that they're going up every day. I already bought my plane ticket going to there because I had to buy it separately to get a cheaper rate. I don't know why. I'm not a frequent flyer, but yeah. So guys, later I'll probably do the video soon, maybe in about a few more days or something, tell you how my week went. But see y'all guys later.